Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth. And we are here at Blackrock Mountain, guys, right outside of Blackwing Descent. I keep on forgetting that the entrance to this raid is actually on the side of the mountain instead of down where Blackrock Depths and everything else is. But we are here because we need to discover the location of the object mentioned by Wrathion. So let's go ahead and travel over here, make our landing. And looks like we have to actually go into the raid.
It appears N'Zoth is one step ahead of us. Grief will have to wait. For now, we press on.
Well, this looks like it's already going well. Ooh, that's a cool... Yeah, Smee, get away from the glowing nasty blade there. That's a sick-looking scimitar. Alright. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been in here. Gain access to the Vault of the Shadow Flame.
N'Zoth's forces have seized Nefarion's lair. Make haste, champion. There can be only one reason they are here.
Oh, are you just gonna go walk through everything? Oh. Well, here, let's go see if we can go... See what we can skip there. Experimental vial. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you, Wrathion?
You will serve the Master, or die!
Yeah. Ooh. Failed experiment.
The suffering they inflict upon these dragons.
The drake's belly slowly expands, breathing in the warm, dry air, exhaling moments later as it struggles to maintain its breath.
Black Prince. Such an honor to finally meet you. Behold the work of your fallen kin. Fear not, his efforts will not go to waste.
Yeah. You got, dragons of all the flavors hanging there. After all these years, the silence within these chambers has been shattered. Yeah, it looks like we probably gotta do something.
These cultists intend to revive Nefarion's experiments. We must stop them. Eliminate the ones conducting the research. I will bring down the barrier.
Yeah, okay, we'll split up. We can do that. So I'll just go ahead. You know, I figure you're the son of Deathwing. You got all this well in hand. Let me just go ahead and sneak by all of these dragons and cultists. And they got no pockets to pick. Oh! Well, that's impressive. Interesting to see him in action here. He seems a little bit more potent than all the other dragons we've seen. Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead and deal with this cultist here. Now, what do we got here in these vials? Increases damage done while increasing damage taken.
The cultists have repurposed the alchemy lab to experiment on those whelps. Put a stop to it.
Yeah, I'll deal with the extractor here. Now, I wonder if we're actually going to have to start taking those vials as we move on. Ooh, that is Old school gear. Kind of. Looks like an update. Okie dokie, you guys need to really work on your hearing because when you turn around, you're going to be really embarrassed. Spawn of Shadhar, which is, yeah, over there. Let's see. This was a simple yet fun raid, if I remember. It's been many, many moons. Every so often, I actually didn't mind it when WoW would refresh an old raid. And they did that with Onyxia and Karazhan, making it basically a super dungeon. That's the only thing that makes me slightly curious about them doing a classic version of Burning Crusade, is doing old school Karazhan. Because that's really what got me into, like, raiding in Warcraft. I think it was my first raid. You never forget your first, and Karazhan is one of the funnest
Scenes
ones.
of the failed experiments become fodder for that monstrosity. Avenge them, champion.
Yes. Okie doke. Kill all the cultists, interrupt their beams. The nasty multi-eyed phalange doggy will try and attack. We'll go ahead and put it down. Yeah, I just want to keep on looking at this gear they're wearing. Okay, can't carry any more vials of experimental goo. Oh, cool. It's one of those things that mixes up all the beakers. Got some mad dragon science going on over here. And... sorry, whatever it is you are. Caustic Drool. Uh-huh. I'm sure that was going to be quite impressive.
Your efforts are meaningless. Nefarion's legacy will soon be ours.
Like other...
Turn to me, champion. This barrier is proving more resilient than I anticipated.
So the tentacles and everything, but the face mask design kind of reminds me of, what was it? Some of the ring wraith designs from Middle-earth Shadow of War. Because some of the armored Nazgul designs kind of had that. At least like metal tentacles or metal claws over the face of the hood.
I nearly have it. Just another...
Uh-huh. Another what?
Behind you!
Yeah, it's okay, Smee. We got this. How's it going, fellas? Boop. Okay, you're down. I guess the second wave will be coming here soon. Provided there is one. You know, I don't mean to question your methods, but you do know if you all came out of the portal at the same time, I'd have a little bit of a problem. Perhaps I should be pointing out to you why you are now dead. That one cultist. That's brilliant! Why didn't we think of this? Female cultist came out alone, being the more formidable of all of them.
There!
Okie dokie, Black Prince. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, not a fan.
At last, the Black Prince graces us with his presence.
The Black Dragon flight was unworthy of the Master's gifts. But you can still be of use to him.
This is like the
Begin the ritual. The Master has summoned me to Nyalotha. Our lesser creations can slay the Prince's companion.
Eh, what companion? He didn't come with no companion. So
Your father proved incapable of resisting the old gods, little whelp. Such hubris to think you would fare any better.
No!
Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Okie doke. Well, we're just going to ignore those cultists there. And I guess we're going to be taking on a big dragon. Hi. Twilight Breath. You know what? I don't really want to check that out. And down you go. Thank you for that luminous scale. Dun 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 dun. We got like mutagen canisters and all kinds of nonsense here. Yep, your turn now. One of the things is that all the evil dragonflights seem to have a plethora of colors. Which is good. Gives some variation. Ooh, feared. Stop the ritual to free Wrathion. Oh, so wait. Oh. Back to the middle. See ya, gentlemen. I think one of the big problems was Deathwing didn't... Yeah.
It was child's play to lure you here. This tiresome obsession with your dragonflight's legacy will be your undoing.
Yeah, I think we probably need to stop this before.
Your essence, we will raise Nefarian and Onyxia to serve N'Zoth in the Master's name. Their wings will darken the skies once more.
Ugh. Trying to raise the
I will see you burn for this.
children of Deathwing. Yeah, we woke an elemental. As you were. What are you? Oh, okay, whelplings. Okay, Doc Inquisitor, we'll deal with you in just a second. Yeah, I don't think we really need to revisit all those good times. Nixie has been resurrected too many times. But what I was saying earlier, I think one of the problems in the Cataclysm expansion, Deathwing didn't have like an iconic theme like Arthas did, or Illidan. Like like Deathwing really needed something like a casual theme. I know he had a theme technically with the Cataclysm intro, but man, it was a shame. I think they did Deathwing dirty.
Enough! You cannot break me like you broke my father!
The Black Dragonflight will purge your master from Azeroth!
Impudent dragon! All of your kind will bow before N'Zoth!
With me, champion, let us bring this to an end.
That was cool. I like his dragon form. It actually shows his earrings are around his horns. Uh-huh. I ain't gonna lie, I don't necessarily want to dive into the lava. But, oh, there he is. Well, that would have been embarrassing. I thought it was just one of those, okay, dive in. Your story would end like Terminator 2. Just see the thumbs up as it sinks down. Aw. Now I'm sad. Only the burning flames of the pit below stand between us and the object you seek. When you're ready, we will begin. Yeah, can we go ahead and get this over with, eh?
I underestimated the sway the old gods still hold over the Black Dragonflight. There was little I could do to resist their power. I will not allow my Dragonflight to be corrupted again. Nefarian's and Onyxia's remains must be destroyed.
Destroy the remains of Onyxia and Nefarian. Well, sorry for this family reunion you're gonna have to go through.
Recover their scales once it is done. Those, at least, will aid us in protecting Azeroth.
Uh-huh. Retrieve the corrupt black dragon scales.
I entrust the scales to you, champion. Return to the Chamber of Heart, so that we might wield them against N'Zoth.
Okie doke, you mind opening the portal or letting me take a ride on your back? Ooh, a failed experiment. What do we do here? Oh, that's a cool design. Because I know there's like the experiment. Wait, you're just going to drop me off here, aren't you? I don't know, this would be nice. Oh, gonna take us just right to the door. Or maybe to Silithus. Yeah, that's Kalimdor's loading screen. Okay, I take that back, Wrathion. You're better than most. At least the dragons like opening portals or finding the way for me to not have to... Oh! Can we keep them? Aw. Let's check the mounts here. Experiment. Yeah, Experiment 12B. Lesser cache of the aspect from the Dragon Skull, or Dragon Soul. Some believe Experiment 12B is the result of a covert SI-7 initiative. Others consider it the outcome of embryonic tinkering by goblin scientists. Yeah, I don't mind giving credit to goblin science for that. Hey, the gang's all here.
Do you trust me?
Have you recovered what we discussed? Yeah, here's the remains of brother and sister. The scales of corruption now serve as a protection for those who stand against it. How fitting. Now, let's see what a rogue of your caliber is capable of when dressed for the occasion. Ajash Kamaz, Shroud of Resolve. Ooh. Reduce sanity loss within visions of N'Zoth by 20%.
This is more than a mere cloak, champion. It is all that remains of my once proud dragonflight.
Well, other than Ebonhorn over there.
By N'Zoth in life, they will shield you from his influence in death. Now, let us brave his vision once more.
470. That's... The cape seems a little bit lacking. This recent change of events allowed us to continue our journey to discover what darkness lies beyond the sands. It will not be easy, Swindlegear. We stand on the precipice of the unknown, but now the tables have turned. Wrathion glances at your new attire. You do dress the part. Let's see what insights your return of the Halls of Origination bring to light. Speak with Mother to return to the Halls of Origination, Uldum to discover the source behind the anomaly.
Every action has consequences.
Oh, great. We had such good times there. Wow, 470 compared to 415. I will take that. And it's rank 1. So, maybe we can finally figure out what kind of currency... We have almost 100,000 coalescing visions. Wrathion can manipulate these visions into a vessel that will allow you to gain access to a horrific vision of N'Zoth. What fun.
Accessing breeding database. Hello.
And we still don't have... And then that's where we get corrupted mementos. And then if we get 5 of those, we can actually purge, like these wrist wraps of the insatiable maw and all that other good stuff. Alright.
Error. Exit routine not found.
Yeah, go ahead and send me back to the halls, Mother.
Farewell protocol.
Baited. Oh, that's nice. It automatically takes us to the suck here. Okay, Smee, I'm going to need your help for all this. This was a little bit hectic last time. And considering everything that you and I have been through, that's saying something. So let us avoid the tornadoes. Oh, look at Smee just running up there. He gives no care. Destroy the barrier.
The cloak will protect you from the brunt of N'Zoth's power, but it cannot hold him at bay indefinitely. Do not tarry.
Do not tarry. Okay, Dark Disciples. Well, good thing that we can still stealth through here. Defeat the manifestation in the Maker's Rise. You are now bloodthirsty.
The deeper you delve into N'Zoth's vision, the stronger his influence becomes. Even with the cloak, your sanity will erode more quickly, and your senses will begin to betray you.
Well, we better hurry then, shouldn't we?
Beware the creature ahead of you. Its attacks afflict not only your physical form, but your mind as well.
Great. If phalanges weren't bad enough. Ooh, Skullbreaker. Okay, I think we're doing good here. This probably would have been good for strafing. It's alright. Seems to be a pretty one-trick pony. Or one-trick tentacle. Use the lift in the Maker's Rise.
This vision must center around the forge. Perhaps repairing it will end the nightmare. Head for the control chamber.
Okie doke. 3rd floor. Yeah, that's where the control chamber was. I remember now. Great. Oh.
Champion, look at the console. N'Zoth never meant to destroy the forge. He seeks to corrupt it.
Yeah, he ain't the only one.
You are too late.
Well, no, actually, the Amethet just wanted to use it and hit the reset button. Go back to factory settings. And... oh. You cannot be stunned. That's upsetting.
The forge belongs to the
Mother,
master.
see if you can bring our champion back to the chamber. We have much to discuss.
Oh, was that it? I guess so.
Teleportation device activated.
Don't have to tell me twice. Probably just the intro to what we're going to have to be doing.
Mother, you reconfigured the engine of Nalak Shah to power the Forge of Origination.
Affirmative.
Incredible. The level of expertise that would require. You are most impressive.
Did we just watch Titans flirt?
I would appreciate the opportunity to converse with you further on the matter.
Hey, good for you, Wrathion. I bet it's been a long time.
Oh, yes, of course.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
Removing the corruption from the Halls of Origination has shifted N'Zoth's attention elsewhere. The attacks on Uldum and the Veil of Eternal Blossoms continue to grow. As unfortunate as the spreading corruption may seem, I believe it provides us the opportunity to prepare for what lies ahead. Locate one of these incursions and see what happens when you peer beyond the Dark Veil. Seek out a vision of N'Zoth amidst the corruption in the Veil of Eternal Blossoms or Uldum to discover what the future holds for Azeroth. You'll be able... okay, 430. Girdle of the Maw. Footpads of the Maw. What's the... okay.
Never let your guard down.
Cool deal. Well, I have already done those dailies. It's still early morning, so everything hasn't reset yet. But we'll actually head to Pandaria because... let's see, if we go into... I know it would be a lot easier to head to Uldum, but the reasoning why is there's actually another quest for us here in Pandaria. But it also says that there's one... I don't know. I'll head to Pandaria first and see if we find another vision. If not, we'll just head back to Uldum. But I do want to grab that quest while we can. So, see you guys there. Okay, so we are here in the Silent Sanctuary. Doesn't look like one of the visions is available here in Pandaria. But that's okay. Before we go ahead and head to Uldum, Storm Speaker Kian has a... or Kian? I think it's Kian, has a new quest for us. Mogu at the Gates.
The time has come. The other Mogu clans have set their sights on the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. They will not conquer it. Some of your kind have already gone to the gate to scout out the size of their force. If you think yourself worthy for such a mission, meet them there.
Meet Chen and Lily Stormstout at the gate of the August Celestials. Ah, Chen! That's awesome. So it looks like there's individual quests for every time a particular section of either Uldum or this area when it gets attacked. I keep on... Veil of Eternal Blossoms. The Veil. Yes, Veil. Am I correct in that? Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, part of me does want to... actually, no, it's... I think that may be available to us for the rest of the time now that we have the quest. I've noticed that these quests tend to take us away from these zones. Like where the actual dailies and everything are. Let me take a moment. As you can see, we've got some Onyx War Serpents around. And this would be the perfect time to see if the White Serpent is here so we can tame it. I've got a macro, a targeting macro right here. Now, it's called Kneel, and you may be wondering why that is, but that is from the Firelands raid, because there's an achievement that you can get for taking on a boss. There's this boss that, like, fires off these blasts on when you try and get up to him, and if you kneel, you don't get damaged. So you have this macro that when you run up to him, you gain some ground, then you kneel, get hit with the blast, and keep on going. So that's why that's called Kneel. I just never changed the name of it. Lots of treasure chests around, because no one's doing the dailies currently. Well, it looks like there is no dragon to be found, unfortunately. I know I'm probably going to find it off camera. I would just really like to do it during an episode, because I think that would be fun. But, alright. Well, we will let Chen and Lili hang out there at the gates for a little bit. Chen's like the most legendary monk in Pandaria. I think he can hold the line. We have more work to do in Uldum. But before we head over there, we're going to go ahead and end the episode, and we will pick it up next time, guys. Also, due to this cloak, we have +5 corruption resistance, and with that helmet that we got before, was it the helmet, or was it... There was something that we equipped it. Yeah, there we go. With the Breath of the Dying, corruption resistance increased by 10. So we have a corruption resistance of 15, which is awesome because these bracers that we've kept in our gear have 15 corruption. So if we go ahead and put those on, it should even itself out because we'll have no corruption to deal with. So, 2 armor upgrades, a new cape, new bracers. Definitely need to get those transmogged. And we will end the episode here, and when we get back, we will be in Uldum and checking out that vision of N'Zoth and seeing what it's all about. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Later days, everyone.